place in the final four is the prize. Ireland, great history here. They became a core nation on this pitch a few years ago in the qualifying tournament. And here they are with a chance to reach a cup semi-final in Hong Kong. Mark Roach has got us underway. Kayvon Williams brings it down beautifully for the USA Eagles. All in white, running right to left, and there is Scuba Steve sneaking around the corner, but penalty to Ireland is the call.
Oh, technicality at the breakdown, just sealing off their ball and stopping the contest. So that's a great start for Ireland. They're looking very slow. They're going to go to the scrum set piece and try and set up their play, which I'm sure will be Terry Kennedy. He's pulling the strings. Harrick McNulty, he needs to stand up physically in this game. There's Steve Thomasine taken in, and see how they just leave their feet. Two players from America, you cannot do that.
So players know where they stand in that department. Attacking scrum here for Ireland. Long back line stretched all the way to the near side where the debutant Zach McConnell is waiting in his debut tournament. Terry Kennedy gets away from one. Kennedy in and away on Baker, heading for the corner. Terry Kennedy scores. Well, you got a World Player of the Year there up against the two-time World Player of the Year, Perry Baker. What a contest and what a try.
Well, some players just make it look easy. Terry Kennedy, there's the footwork to get on the outside. There's the second one to get on the outside again. And he was backing himself against one of the fastest players on the planet.
It's just his second try of the weekend, but he always seems to lift at the big moment. They were late entrants into this Cup semi-final, Cup quarter-final stage, but we've seen so often this season they rise to the occasion when it matters. Ireland, second ranked coming in. Two try-scoring opponents par excellence there. Look at that on the list. Poor old Marcos has got a fractured fibula. We won't see him again this series. But those two in a tight contest on the try-scoring charts. Perry Baker lifted high that time. Thomason to Williams. Kayvon Williams sets up the breakdown. There's Schrader, came up with a big runaway try in his final pool game earlier today. Baker, 35 all-time Hong Kong tries. That's just one behind Dan Norton, who was in the commentary booth a little while ago, saying hello to us. That's the record. Here's Malachi Esdale. Oh, on the wraparound is Cummings. Good tackle made from Comerford. Off the deck from Madison Hughes to Thomason to Baker. That passes behind. Schrader does well. Two wins and a loss, just that one defeat to New Zealand by 12-7. Their only defeat this weekend, the USA. Up to the halfway line with Madison Hughes. They've got a penalty here now.
Oh, and there's big worries here for Ireland in defence. Looks like Noel Comerford is down. Does not look good at all. Looks like his shoulder or something. Yeah, the right shoulder he's clutching at. He looks to the sideline straight away after that last contact down the end with Aaron Cummings.
Yeah, Cummings is a big unit, isn't he? Comerford stood up to the tackle, but yeah, getting some treatments. So there you go, Ireland, 70 points all up, second ranked coming in above Fiji, France, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. And USA came in just 1 point ahead of Great Britain, but GB have missed the Cup quarterfinals here in Hong Kong. So the USA will be able to breathe a little more easily in that department.
There goes Comerford. Great technique, wraps, goes around. Totally legal, but you see there on that point of that shoulder, just gets a stinger, so that's great to see from an Ireland point of view. He can go, so yeah, it's sore, but in these games, just tough it out.
Yeah, just flexing the hand there, getting some blood flowing through that arm. He's good to go. Here's Williams on the halfway line.
Set.
USA been to two semi-finals here in Hong Kong before, and here's Kayvon Williams. Look at him go. Oh, the Texan taking the bull by the horns in Hong Kong. What a try from Kayvon Williams. Genuine pace.
What happens here off the base of the scrum? Soon as Roach turns his back, he goes there. See, you can see the back of Roach's number on his jersey, and he backs himself straight away. Kayvon Williams As soon as the defender shows you his back and you can see his number, it's going to be very tough for him to come back around and get in a great body position, and Kayvon Williams recognised it and exploited it.
Kayvon Williams, he broke through the 100-try barrier yesterday. Well, that was all class. Extra 2 points as well.
Time off, substitutions.
Looks like Comerford is gone now. You can't have anyone operating at not at 100 this stage of the tournament.
I'll call time on when you kick. Okay? Nope.
Yeah, Brian Mullen has replaced Niall Comerford. Good support for the Eagles here in Hong Kong as well.
Time on, please.
Madison Hughes hasn't started a lot since his return from his sabbatical, but gets the start here in the quarterfinals. Zach Ward's brought it down. Cummings and Thomason looking for the clear out at the ruck, but Ireland get it away. Here's McNulty, dream teamer from Los Angeles. Good tackle on him from Hughes. Terry Kennedy. And here's Zach Ward. Oh, the big man from Belfast will run it in for Ireland. They retake the lead in the quarterfinal.
What I've liked about Zach Ward and his business this weekend is his physicality and his role in his team. Technically, this is how you want it done. Get it out to your playmaker. Step. There's the late switch with the heavy carrier. Look at the way he just busts through. He hits a line and goes through pretty much untouched. And that's what he's done every single game for Ireland over the first couple of days here in Hong Kong.
Well, he's their leading try scorer this season, Zach Ward, and that's a team that's got the likes of Terry Kennedy and Jordan Conroy in it. He's become really important to this team. His little brother was playing for the Ireland under-20s in the 26 Nations just recently. Dad hails from Northland in New Zealand originally. And here's Joe Schrader trying to hit back for the USA. 12-7 the scoreline. Baker has a look down the short side. Kayvon Williams to Hughes to Cummings. They do shift the ball really quickly. Side to side. Malachi Esdale chopped down.
Mark's there, just
Penalty
on the way down.
USA. Here's Baker. Here it goes slow, then indoors to Thomasine. Can't get away from Ward, but Cummings has it at pace. Williams on the cut, lovely little shovel ball to Madison Hughes, and he puts on a bit of footwork on Mark Roach. Thomasine works the short side. Can't get away from McConnell. Schrader, he can work the blind side. Williams again, lovely pass. Commits two defenders, and he puts Cummings in. And we're level at 12.
Kayvon Williams pulling the strings for the USA. Oh, yeah. Get that in you and holster it. Aaron Cummings, look at Kayvon Williams, goes on the outside, draws the last man. Timing of the pass is spectacular. It dishes it up beautifully for Aaron Cummings.
He's had a good weekend too, hasn't he, Aaron Cummings? Haven't seen him at every tournament of late. Former Chicago line, that ricochets off the post, so we remain at 12 apiece as we go to half-time. The Dogs have leveled it up. We're back underway, second half. Madison Hughes with the restart. Kennedy lifted well. Brings it down nicely. Well, hang on at the breakdown, it's a bit loose. Although it came forward off a USA hand.
Good competition here, both in the air and on the deck from both sides. The USA nearly getting that back, just knock on in the process of challenging at that ruck.
Here Ireland, they've actually won 3 of their 5 cup quarterfinals, 3 of their 4 this season. Coming into this, so they've done really well at this stage of the tournaments. That's why they're second, because every time they got into the top 8, they picked up big points.
Set!
Interesting on this side of the field, Terry Kennedy will go into first receiver directly behind the scrum.
Here he comes, Kennedy. Ed Kelly with the dummy line inside. Kennedy holds on over the halfway line. Gavin Mullen's there to help him out. There is Ed Kelly. Roach now. And McNulty, who were part of that team that won the qualifying tournament here back in 2019 that got them full-time status on the circuit. Roach again. Kelly. Mullen. Just showing some patience here. Stand-up tackle from Perry Baker. Roach again. 12 points each, Men's Cup quarter-final. Now a bit of pace on the ball from Harry McNulty. He's got big Zach Ward with him as well, the two big boppers in this Irish team. Mullins gets it off the floor to Roach. And here's Mullen for Kelly. Heavy contact, the tackle from Hughes. Hughes then gets up and works the clear out, but he came round the side.
Yeah, it was right in front of us, wasn't it, Rupert? He couldn't help himself. They had numbers there, and they committed. Did the USA, but instead of coming from directly through the ruck, they come from the side. You see now Ireland just slowing it down, slowing the pace down, taking the air out of this USA attack, making it a stop-start affair.
Ireland, they play a very up and down north-south game. They don't offload the ball a huge amount in contact. They're very conservative in terms of ball security, and it works for them.
Yeah, especially when you've got Harry McNulty and Ward on the same side of the field. That's where their tempo is, and you got Terry Kennedy pulling the strings as he needs to.
Yeah, not many 50-50 passes with these guys. Line-out's been overthrown, but it works out for Zach Ward. Not sure that was the plan, but got them some momentum in the end. There is McNulty, and through the hands of Sean Cribben to Kennedy. Kennedy with a chip and chase. He might have the pace to go all the way. Oh, he does so. That's a TK special. Scoops it up beautifully. They might check it, but didn't look much wrong with that.
I just lost sight of the ball on the post.
Yeah, he's just making sure he lost sight. I think there's nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing.
Ruben,
that's just skill.
Yes, you may award the try.
Well, you back yourself in that situation. You've got to execute as well, and he certainly did there, Terry Kennedy. That's 2 for the game.
Well, not many players in this situation with the game locked up in a cup quarter-final in Hong Kong put their team on their shoulders and back themselves. Normally, possession is king in the game of sevens. Look at that. He saw the space to step. No one in behind, sweeper employed. Backs themselves. And that's what I love about Terry Kennedy. He backs his skill, regardless of the game or situation.
Yeah, standing up when needed. Terry Kennedy. The conversion good from right in front. 7-point ball game. Long way to go. 3:30 and a bit of change. And down comes the ball from high in the Hong Kong sky to Williams and now Thomasine. Steve Thomasine. Good tackle. Textbook from McNulty. He didn't like the extra roll. Wanted a decision, didn't get it. Sidestep from Kayvon Williams. Oh, it's tit for tat. It's Terry Kennedy. And it's Kayvon Williams who says, I'll find a way through as well. And this should level it up once more.
Find a way through. He made his own way through. Kayvon Williams. There's the skipper. He has stepped up in this game. Nothing doing. Defense in front of him. Bang, bang. Slices through. Keeps his balance. Oh, that is nothing better than Kayvon Williams in full flight. And more importantly, puts it right under the horns, making it easier for the conversion to try and even it up. High step to the end zone.
Well, he's become one of the preeminent players in international rugby sevens, as Kayvon Williams. He only started playing the game of rugby at age 22. Crossover athlete, can be done. Great leader of this team. We are level. 19 apiece in the cup quarter-final. Hughes restarts play once more. This one has gone the 10. Crucially knocked down, but into Irish hands. There's Kennedy again. Kelly. Cribben. Angled run with McNulty. McNulty, just like he always does, holds on, sets up the breakdown, they reload, they go again. It's gone through the legs of Kennedy, but with plenty of time to scoop it up. Kelly at pace with a nice line, but Schrader, really good tackle for a big man. Had to be made or he was gone. Turnover ball here for the USA as well.
First knock on by Green on the floor.
Double knock on, is it?
First knock on by Green on the floor, then by White.
Yep.
Scrum.
Oh, Thomasine, after that good tackle from Schrader. There it is there, comes across chops. That allows Thomasine, invite, I think it is, to come across and blow through.
Number 4.
What a moment there for the USA.
Ed Kelly was almost gone. Bit of rain around again. It's been in and out all day.
Time on.
Oh, you just feel this is Perry Baker time, don't you?
Haven't seen much of him in this quarterfinal yet. Hughes goes the other way, actually, to Tupuola. Looking to perhaps create a bit more width and then rip it out to the near side here. Cummings again tries to score a first half. Thomasine, Schrader, Joe Schrader. Thomasine makes sure he didn't get isolated, did really well. Now Perry Baker sees an opportunity. It's Baker against Kennedy, and Kennedy holds on to the coattails. What a contest that is. Penalty Ireland. Great defence from the men in green.
Great defence from Terry Kennedy. Perry Baker sniffed an opportunity, but when he did that, he went by himself, so he was isolated for half a second. Oh, that battle has been brilliant. Terry Kennedy and Perry Baker, worth the price of admission.
Okay, scrum.
You get the feeling there's always a moment, though, don't you? That was almost it.
I've turned time off.
In big games. 25% shutout rate, so it's not bad when you're defending in your own 22. Importantly, they did it there, Ireland.
Well, Ireland are stuck right in their 22, so you watch the heat come on now from this USA forward pack. Geezer, coach looking on. Ireland here just need to hold, even if they go to ET, doesn't matter, can't be ill-disciplined here.
Well, they got field position, but Ireland have possession. Hugo Lennox out there in the scrum cap. Gets it away to Cribben. Again, Ireland don't force the issue and they get the decision.
I think you just kick this out and recalibrate and go. Here we go. ET.
We're going to Golden Point in the quarterfinal. Ireland aren't going to play from there. 19 apiece it finishes after the regulation 14 minutes. They'll have a 2-minute break. They'll toss a coin to see who restarts play. What a cracker to get the men's quarterfinal started. So that's David Nusafora. He's actually the head of
In his head.
player pathway performance at Rugby in Scott Novak.
Okay, so you'll run to the south end. You'll kick off from the south end, going north. Okay. Yes, it's been sorted. Thank you.
So David Nusafora perhaps wasn't pleased with the way that all works out, but anyway, it'll be Ireland running right to left and kicking off from the southern end. And elected to receive there the USA, backing themselves to have early possession on Golden Point here. There you go, 1-1 for them this season. They did win that against Fiji in extra time. This is the first of the Men's Cup quarterfinals. It's the USA against Ireland. And we are in Golden Point extra time.
We've got Zach Ward this near side, Harry McNulty the far side. They're going to be the two options for Ireland on this restart.
Hugo Lennox will do the kicking for Ireland. He comes to the near side. Zach Ward's the target. Hughes lifted for the USA, but it goes over his head to Tupuola, And the USA get a penalty for a high arm. Schrader goes quickly. Tupuola to Thomasine. He's got Baker with him. Baker skips inside, then shovels it back to Marcus Tupuola. Here's Madison Hughes. Now an opportunity for the Eagles. Cummings at pace, and now Peter V. And how about the tackle from Ed Kelly? Zach Ward, he's all over Madison Hughes. Beastly at the breakdown from Zach Ward.
Oh, how massive has the number 24 been this weekend? That's just another example of it. Timing was absolutely perfect from this ruck. Ball's picked up, he's onside, and he just muscles over Madison Hughes, the sideline.
Yeah, it ain't a fair fight, that, is it? Two players of very different dimensions.
Okay, 9. Let's
Now
move
a chance
please.
for Ireland with the attacking line-out. They've got an excellent line-out. The likes of McNulty and Ward there. And they go long to Zach Ward. Plan works out that time. Hand off on Schrader, comes back, puts him on the floor. Coming around the corner, McNulty and Lennox. Now Kennedy. Terry Kennedy, already 2 tries in this quarter-final. Cribben. To Ed Kelly, no, it's Matthew McDonald up to the 22-metre line. USA looking for the steal, don't get it.
He's going straight to his elbows.
Kick it. I think you have a shot at goal here for Ireland.
Going straight to your elbows.
Well, the real sharpshooter, Mark Roach, is on the bench.
Oh, big decision here from the skipper,
Come off, please.
Harry McNulty.
You good or you no good?
Yeah, that is an option. Haven't made the call yet about what they're going to do here.
Okay, what are we doing? Okay.
There is Mark Roach. He's won many a game off the drop kick for Ireland in his time. McNulty's made the decision here, and they're going to set a scrum.
And Terry Kennedy just coming directly behind that scrum. He likes ghosting across field. He'll read what the defence will do and look out for the left foot step to straighten.
McNulty and Ward up front with McDonald. Need the ball first here. Lennox to Kennedy, it's gone behind him. Loose ball. Well, plan A hasn't worked. Here's plan B from Terry Kennedy. He chips ahead. He's got the pace for the hat-trick and the win. Terry Kennedy. What a superstar. They'll check it. But if this goes down, he's almost single-handedly put his team in the semi-finals.
Madison Hughes, does he get there? Terry Kennedy gets there first. Oh, yeah. What a moment, the second time he's chased it.
You may have all the try.
Confirmation is good.
Terry Kennedy. There's confirmation. The hat-trick hero, the congratulations from his skipper McNulty. And Ireland are in the medal rounds once again here in Hong Kong.